Hey, what's up, guys? NullRage here, taking a look at both the costume and the team up, Spider-Gwen, coming to Marvel Heroes very soon, probably in the next patch this week. We've got team up Spider-Gwen. Let's go ahead and summon her out here, and got her up at level 60 so we can see all of her skills. Now, come on over here. Where's she at? Oh, she doing some weird stuff right now. Hold on, let me get her situated back in place. Here we go. Alright. So she'll come over here. Come on in. Oh man, team ups are so hard to record videos for sometimes. They just got their own mind about things, man. Alright, so her basic attack here seems to be the web shot. So nothing too fancy, just a 2-hit combo there with a 2.1 attack speed. Her first skill in the tree is going to be Fly Paper. And then we've got an away proc for that, away web shot. So Fly Paper is going to allow you to web some people down, very similar to this skill. Looks like I've got too much gear on, so I'm actually going to see some... Might kill these dummies, don't want to do that. Away web shot is going to be an away proc for that, and we'll talk about that in a second. In the meantime, let's go on to web shot here. Physical damage and a little bit of a slow 10-second cooldown. There's somewhere here. Alright, so this may... Oh, there she goes. There she goes. She did. Alright, it's reading some weird information because it says it's a basic, but... What causes her to use it? There she goes. Alright, so this one may not be done yet. But if so, then she's going to shoot a ball of web and then do a jump back, and yeah, I don't think this one's quite done yet. So we'll have to see what that turns into over iteration. Remember, this is test center, so some things are like that and not complete yet. But there's evasive web sling. I think that was sort of what she was supposed to be doing here, but maybe this doesn't even count. She'll have some other ability there. But evasive web swing's pretty cool. Gonna allow her to escape from any pursuers, get back to range and deal some damage. And then we've got Crimson Crash, which is gonna be an away proc for evasive web swing. We'll see that in a little bit when we get her away proc. Suppressing Fire, physical damage twice per second, cooldown of 8 seconds. Channel time of 2.5. That was very cool. Let's see that again. Alright, what do we get? That's some frontal cone AoE going on. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Alright, then we've got... Next up, we've got... the name must be wrong here. Suppressing Fire again. And it's pulled off of one of Falcon's abilities. So this is very, very early test center stuff. We may have to take a second look at Gwen Stacy when she gets some, or Spider-Gwen here when she gets a little bit more iteration. But there's some, alright, so it's going to be a web through the enemy, similar to, which ability is it? Similar to one of Spider-Man. Is it Web 'em All? I think it might be Web 'em All. Yeah, similar to Web 'em All, it seems. Alright, then we've got, we took a look at Web Shot, and it's still borked right now. Constrictive Webbing, and then an upgrade for Constrictive Webbing, which is gonna do an away proc. We'll see that. That was not the right skill. Let's see. Suppressing Fire here. Constrictive Webbing, carry a few extra, slowly strangling targets. Ah, I see. Okay, this is going to cause all of her, it's going to be the old school Venomous Webbing, or I guess in this, it's Constrictive Webbing is what it's called. Cause all of her abilities to do a little bit of extra bleed damage. So even her basic attack gets this damage over time, and all of her other abilities, like Fly Paper, will now do a dot, and everything's going to take that damage from Constrictive Webbing. So very good power here. That'll be really nice. Alright, and then we've got the Spider Smash, which is, of course, the signature for Spider-Man. Very cool. Immobilizing everybody in an area. Cooldown of 30 seconds. Alright, so let's go ahead and get her out of here and have a look at her away mode procs. Amazing Awareness is going to be her away mode. That's going to give you some dodge rating and also physical damage to the attacker when you dodge a melee attack. Looks like very similar to Spider-Man. In fact, I think a lot of her kit may be very similar to the Spider-Man team-up. So now, what are our away procs? We've got Flypaper and Away Web Shot. Flypaper or Away Web Shot's going to do 350% Flypaper's damage twice per second. We'll have to see what that procs, see what that looks like. And we've got Crimson Crash is going to do, this power deals 150% of evasive web slings damage twice per second. Or evasive web slings twice per second damage. That reads a little weird. I'm a little bit confused about how exactly that works. We'll just have to figure it out when we see it. And then, of course, we've got the Constrictive Webbing upgrade. This is going to be activation chance 5% on hit. This power deals 100% of Constrictive Webbing's damage. Alright, let's go. I've actually got some full gear on right now, so let's go over here. See what this stuff does. Just a few punches. Alright, so there's some webs on him that's not supposed to be here, and I don't have any. Let's just take the gear off for now. That will mean there's no weird procs going on. Alright. So if I see something show up on the enemy, then it's a proc from the team up. There, whoa! She swung in and threw down a patch of. That was probably, yeah, Away Web Splat. That was Flypaper. And got some webbing here. I'm guessing that's Constrictive Webbing doing that damage over time. Oh, no, I know what that is. That's actually my own Constrictive Webbing doing that damage over time. Alright, never mind that. Don't, There's Web Splat. Away Web Splat again. There she comes in. Actually, I think that was Web Splat, and the other one was Evasive Web Sling, which is basically the same effect. Some extra damage. I haven't seen Constrictive Webbing. It may be hard to see Constrictive Webbing with Spider-Man himself. Alright, so that's a little bit of her away mode procs. Looks like they're just going to be some web splats. A couple of different web splats. We've got Away Web Splat and Evasive Web Sling. And again, I'm thinking a large portion of this team up might not be finished just yet. So we will revisit this, but I wanted to get a quick look at it, and then also the costume as well. So let's go through some of the emotes and oh, this one's really cool.
Just your friendly neighborhood Spider-Woman.
Not the wave, the show off animation is
Never
great.
Settle for being average.
And she's up in the air and then back through. Oh, it's great. I love it. There is a little bit of, if you do,
Never settle for being
there's a little bit of web around her hand when she's doing that, but I love how she just goes up off screen and then comes in and swings back in. It's awesome. And then here's the pose. There you go, regular Spider-Man pose. And then here's a few of her emotes.
That's Spider-Woman, not Spider-Girl. Hey there, just your friendly neighborhood Spider-Woman. Man, everyone here's so weird. I gotta get home. Give the people what they want. Attack! Peace out. Ah, this is worse than the George Washington Bridge. Help! I'm a strong female protagonist. You think you can stop this hype? Whoa, check all this out. Haters gonna hate. Relax. Don't get your gossamers in a bunch. You bring a tear to these old spider eyes. Big whoop.
Alright, so I'm not quite sure who does the voice work for Spider-Gwen, but I kind of like it. I'm enjoying this costume, and the team up will hopefully, we'll have to take another look at that before I'm quite sold on it. But the costume's pretty sweet, and the character's pretty awesome. So I'm looking forward to that launching later this week, or early next week at the latest, probably. Alright, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this look at Spider-Gwen, both the costume and the team-up. The team-up is available for pre-sale, and the costume, I believe, is a exclusive for about a month for people that purchased one of the advance packs not too long ago. Whether it was the team-up advance pack or whether it was the actual hero advance pack, I'm not exactly sure. I think it was the team-up advance pack, and they will get the this costume to go with their Spider-Gwen team-up. So there you go, guys. That's a look at Spider-Gwen. We'll be having a continuing with a look at 3 new costumes for Scarlet Witch, Thor, and X-23, and then maybe some look at Gambit changes, as he's gotten a few minor tweaks that have some amazing effects. So we'll have a look at all of that in future videos, and I'll see you there. Take it easy. Have a good one. Peace.